Hi, I'm Jeff Tackney.
I'm Jen Tackney.
And we're TeamTackney.
Who do we have today, Jeff?
Today we have Harry Davies with us to talk about a number of things that go on here in the city of Garden Grove.
Yes, some unique things that City of Garden Grove has to offer its residents. First one being the Citizens Academy. So tell us a little bit about the Citizens Academy, what it is, and you mentioned you were the first
class went through, right.
Excellent.
And I've had a couple refresher courses, which what they do is they basically tell you what each department does, and you walk through that area, which a lot of people don't know. The gang units, drug enforcement, the homeless, and then we're broken down into two, east and west, and the police department works in that area for three years, so they get to know the people in their area, which is really, really good. Traffic enforcement and all the little areas and they walk you through each and every one of them. You walk through their area, and you have a video in a lot of cases, which is really nice because how many people know what the police department actually does?
Yeah, absolutely. So that's neat because we learned today that for the homeless task force, there's actually 3 police officers assigned to them. We learned that from you.
Right.
As well as I didn't realize that when they split up the east side of Garden Grove and the west side of Garden Grove for patrols, that it's the same officers so that they get to know the neighborhood and so that's really also very nice.
Know where your homeless are and how to, what to do with them. Some need help and some don't want help. And it's really up to the person, but we try to walk them through. We've trained these officers on how to get them a place that they want to stay. We can give it for them. If they don't want to stay there, you cannot live in Garden Grove. You have to move because we just don't want homeless camping out on our streets.
Yeah. Oh, excellent. The next thing that we want to talk about, Jeff has the sheet for, so he'll be asking the questions.
So we didn't know about this until a couple years ago, and I think there's a lot of fellow Garden Grove citizens that don't know that the city of Garden Grove does a vacation home check. So what that is, you can go online, fill this out online, or pick it up from the police department, fill it out, and return it back to the police department. If you're going to go on vacation, they take all of this information, your cars, if you have a cleaning person or someone that does your lawns, your pets, all of this information gets relayed to the police department, and they have volunteers like Harry, and they'll go out and they'll check your home when you're on vacation. They go around the perimeter of the home, they check for doors that are unlocked possibly, or windows that have been left unlocked, and they can do that while you're on vacation, so you can be vacationing with the peace of mind knowing your home is nice and secure.
Or if you have a package delivered, we pick up the package and we either put it in a safe place, or we have emergency numbers like your neighbor, and we'll call them and say, hey, they've got a package here, what do you want us to do with it? And they tell us, hey, put it in the bushes or bring it to my house, and it'll be a safe place. So we watch out pretty close on things like that you forgot that you have this package being delivered, okay? And it's worth $1 million. Well, you don't want to leave it out there for the people to come and get, So.
You don't want to leave that out for the porch pirates, do
right?
You?
No,
not at all.
So we watch that stuff, and if you have a cleaning girl, we don't want to call the police because she's cleaning your house.
Yeah, and this is this free of charge?
Oh yeah, there's no charge for that.
See?
And I've been doing it for 16 years now, and you just don't want to leave your home open like I did, okay?
Yes.
It's very embarrassing.
So typically it's for 5 days or more that they're gone, right? So you have to, on vacation, be gone for 5 days. And is there any with your experience, how long have you been a volunteer doing these vacation home checks?
Only 16 years now.
Only 16 years that you've been making sure that the city of
Right.
Garden Grove is safe with
Right.
your neighborhood watch. And then what else you also help out with the neighborhood watch? So can you tell us a little bit about what that entails?
Well, I give everybody a slip that comes there, and they fill out all their information. If they have animals, what their animals' names are. If they have kids, all their names, their ages, where do they go to school at, and just in case something happens, I'm considered a safe home. So if they come home and nobody's at home and they're a little frightened, they can come to my house. Okay, and I have all the telephone numbers of their relatives or the neighbors and stuff like that. So it's really a good thing to know that you have a safe home and you know where to go just in case. We have like the neighborhood watch. It's just a great neighborhood. I really enjoy it, and like I said, I've only been there for 40 years, so.
Which is great. And there's one more thing that you volunteer for, and that is?
The CERT program, Citizens for Emergency Response Team. Okay, and the paramedics have spent their time on how to basically do basic first aid, how to triage, how to evaluate the people that might be down. And just in case we have an earthquake or something, we have ham operators, so we can, if the phone lines all go down, we have emergency numbers, and we try to get one emergency number that's out of state, just in case we have an earthquake and all the towers go down. So then our ham operators can contact these people and to say, hey, your family's okay, you know. So it's really a good thing to have. Really brings the and if you go on vacation, you don't want a vacation check. We always tell each other, you know, and which is really great, so we can watch out for themselves.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And if a Garden Grove resident wants to become a volunteer like yourself and volunteer for the CERT program or neighborhood watch and whatnot, where should they go?
Well, you can contact the police department, and they will give you the proper forms to be filled out. Of course, you have to go through the same security check as a police officer because you're in the police building and you have to know. And it takes about 6 months to get go through it all because they check you just like a police officer because you have all the records and everything right there. So, but it's a great program. We can do. They have all kinds of things you can do in the police department. You can do records. You can go like I do, vacation checks or resort checks. We go through resorts and we tell the people to put their GPSs out, don't leave their cameras out on the deck. So we just give them a warning, and then we're driving through the parking lots, and that makes our visitors feel safer because we're driving through the parking lots and watching out for them.
Something else I didn't know about.
Yeah, because Garden Grove has, do you remember how many resorts that kind of, a lot of our Disneyland
Yeah, we have
visitors.
nine hotels in Garden Grove that we go through and check.
So with Garden Grove being so close to Disneyland, we do get a lot of visitors,
Right.
a lot of tourism coming to also the Anaheim Convention Center,
Right.
and they're staying oftentimes in Garden Grove hotels. So that's
Right.
great that we offer that service for the tourists.
Yeah. So it's a great city.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Well, thank you so much for
You're
your
welcome.
time today,
Thank you,
Harry.
Harry.
We appreciate
Okay.
it. Love hearing from longtime residents with so much knowledge about our wonderful city of Garden Grove. If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure to give us a thumbs up, hit that like button. Also, we're looking for subscribers, so make sure you subscribe to our channel. Hit that bell to be notified when our next video comes up. Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.
Take care.